What's up, ladies and gents? I am going to go over this video. I got to do a reaction on this video of the Tom McDonald Snowflakes song. Amazing, going viral. And what does this have to do with the SBA, the Small Business Administration? Everything. What does it have to do with our government? Everything. Because what's happening here is Guzman is a snowflake, guys. She is a snowflake. She has been turned against small businesses, just like the Schumer administration, just like the Pelosi administration, just like this administration that's in there right now, kicking, that is learning right now that the American people have bound together, the blacks and whites, and we ain't going to take discrimination of any kind. Guys, I'm going to go over this reaction to the video. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a Tom McDonald. It's called Snowflakes, and I'm going to get right into it. We can go over every single line, every single sentence is an admiration of something that maybe you've been afraid to say. I haven't been afraid to say it, but he's saying it in a little bit more of a melody tone that maybe will attract more people, and it's attracting millions right now. So let's get right into it. And if you disagree, great. If you agree, that's great too. But here we go. This is Tom McDonald. You ready? We're going to pick it apart. Let's check it out. This is pretty bad to the bone. I hope you like it.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration.
What? The first line here should say it all to you right now, with the SBA, with the politicians, with the Biden administration, even the Republicans. Come on, man. I ain't going to be racist, biased against the Republicans or Democrats, even though this is more for Democrats because they just lied their tails off to get in office, and they are getting called out right now by this song. Listen to this again. That first lyric says, if you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. What? Yeah, because they lied to all of us about that $10,000 grant. You vote for us and we'll make sure you get that $10,000 grant. And now they're calling you out. They're saying, you're going to get it because you're this color. You're going to get it because you live over here. You're going to get it. And they're picking and choosing. You know why? Because they're snowflakes. They're trying to pick and choose these snowflakes before they melt. But I ain't going to go in there. Let's just listen to the song together, man. Okay, I wrote the lyrics down, so maybe you can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I put the lyrics in this word.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans.
Woo! I gotta go back. Listen to this part. Look at this part right here. Okay, I get that part where he says, keeping guns away from kids, from the killings. You think that's going to keep the guns from the kids and killings? You know what kills more people is the abortion. Is he lying? No, he's not lying. Leave his guns alone. Leave his guns alone. Leave my guns alone.
But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist.
Now look at that picture right there. Look at that. The Statue of Liberty with the mask on, getting silly string thrown over it, like disrespected. I mean, this is a picture. This is a picture of what they were doing last year. Oh, if this doesn't...
It probably isn't safe to encourage...
And if it says, if America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, right? I mean, how spot on is that? How spot on is that?
America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest.
You know who that was? You know who that was the most brilliant thing he could have done in this video. That's Tom McDonald there. That is a dude, guys. That is a dude. That is Blair White, something like that. A transgender dude. Right there. Let me go in here first. Warnings for trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. Ain't that true? And what?
And now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days.
That's a dude. That's a dude. I mean, I ain't got nothing against if that whatever they want to do in their own spare time, but that's a dude. That could get some dude in trouble. That could get a guy in trouble if he did not know. I forget his, her, what it, or whatever they call themselves, but it's like a picture that even the transgenders are like, they're calling us stupid. We can see through the mess that these Democrats are throwing at us. Even the transgenders are like, yeah, man, I am not going to be a snowflake. So that's crazy. That was a brilliant move by Tom McDonald to put him or her in there.
Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear them preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight.
Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. And I read up on that, and they are. They were doing the CRT thing that were teaching white people that you got to be less white. They were really doing it, and it was, and if you go against it, they'll fire you. If you try being more white or try being yourself, if you're white, they'll fire you. Then here, check this out. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Every line this guy says is hitting it right on the head. Where's Black Lives Matter's been since the Biden administration? Very quiet. Trump, they were out rioting every day. Every day. And they were being encouraged by the Democrats. Now if they go out and riot, the Democrats are like, calm down, we're in charge here now, guys. You did what we need you to do. Now go home and everybody sit and be good. Oh, this is powerful.
Well, they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right.
The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes.
Come on, bring it.
Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More.
Man for beating some women. For all the focus, hit McDonald's to eat.
I just went too far.
Women.
No.
Look at this.
Gasoline and propane.
You can't make us see it your way, no way. Gasoline and propane, more flames. Basically, he's saying we're gonna make it hotter. It's gonna get hotter for all you snowflakes out there, for all those people that have been lied to. And he is dealing with the government here, guys. He is not dealing against the blacks, the whites, the gays, or Asians, or anything. He is completely smashing on the system. The system that has been lying. Oh, dude, this is powerful. Isn't it? I shared it on Twitter, and I could have swore after I shared it, it was gone. This thing is being ghost banned by the media, guys. So if you get a hold of this, you might want to go download it if you can.
More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
They set us up to fail. That's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store.
They set us up to fail. That's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from the liquor store. I've seen it. You ever go downtown in the hood or wherever you at, and you get a pawn shop on one side. They got guns and they got knives and they got all these things. Right across the street, you get the liquor store. You think that's not set up for failure? Come on. Wake up.
Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black...
Whoa. Okay. Love it. Gotta go back. Oh, when he says empowering women used to be different than this before, the role models got OnlyFans or dance on stripper pole. If you ever been a Got Only or OnlyFans, that's all it's about. It's about making women, empowering them with their bodies. There's in transgenders and all this stuff. It's all about sex. It's not about the individual. It's about the look. It's ridiculous.
Models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep.
Dang.
They blurred the lines dividing communism.
There's the one I like. They blur the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. How many of you feel like that? How many of you feel like the patriots that were marching for this land to secure this land and they want America to be great? You're a Nazi. You're a racist. If you wear a MAGA hat, you're a racist. When really the only thing you want is this country's best interest at hand. They did it. They painted it as the song is just amazing. It's just amazing.
Communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women.
I like that because I live in Florida and DeSantis just signed a law to keep transgenders, men into men's sports and women into women's, girls and girls, boys and boys, because it was just unfair what was happening. But the way he explains it, it was just like...
They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma.
Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, he did. If you're gay and you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, your stereotype is you're a racist. If you're white and you say something that they don't agree with, that other side don't agree with, you're a racist. And they are getting away with it. Can't use that word racist. Used to be able to use it. If you used it, you better be ready to use it. It better be racism. If you said racism, if you brought that up, everybody's head turned. Now racism is just like, yeah, they're racist because they thought like that or they did that. And it's like, what? Wow, it's a stereotype.
Okay with, but if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks.
Kids nowadays just don't know what tough is. Oh, things are so hard. And like he's saying, why they tweet on the iPhone and they sip on Starbucks. Two of the most like left-wing companies you can find, iPhone and Starbucks, and they're tweeting like, oh, things are so hard, and they just don't know. And that says you're supporting what you stand against, and you don't think that you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to Farva. That means he's talking about the government here, and the people are supporting it. The government is promoting hate. The people are promoting the government saying, yeah, we're with you. They're throwing money and they're helping the government out to promote hate. And he's saying, if you're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. That's bad to the bone, man. This dude's a genius.
You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn, dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. Woo. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
How many feel that? How many feel that?
Oh no.
How many feel that?
Forecast said that there'd be snowflakes.
Listen to that again.
You're supporting what you stand against. You don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no.
This is good.
No more snowflakes.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Ay, everybody's wrong, that's a real problem.
Yep.
Ay, they don't want to hear it, but they still talking.
That's right.
Ay, soon enough, we running out of options. Ay, this ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. Ay, we ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. Ay, I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No
I hope you like this.
Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
And he said too much. He gotta go. He said too much. Now he's gotta go. And I gotta say this right now because what a... Now, I'm going to cut this video off and I'm going to go into my next video because I don't want to make this too long for y'all. And I hope you enjoyed that. Once again, that's Tom McDonald. And catch his video, go to his channel, check him. He's got a couple other ones out that are very interesting. I think this is by far, I listened to a couple of his other songs, but this one's by far my favorite. It just hits every single sentence. It's so just there, man. It's just there. And the brilliance behind the videos, this is his wife who makes the videos. That's just him and his wife doing the whole thing here. But doesn't this just tell a story? And I've seen it. It's happening right now, man. There is a movement happening right now that I've been trying to pull people into this for a while about the truth. We need to keep talking about this, man. We need to open the communications up here. Guys, like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video.